Hello drivers, welcome back to Motion RC. I'm James and today we got a special limited edition set coming from Turbo Racing that we're excited to show you guys and unbox and take out. This is a 4-in-1 176 scale set of RC cars with a transmitter. You get 4 cars in one, and again, this is limited edition, so if you're into turbo racing cars, this set will be gone once we sell it out. We're not getting any more. So what we have in stock is what you're gonna get. And it's a pretty darn cool set at an awesome price. So taking a look in the box, you get a cool little like toolbox kit that comes with it. I'm gonna show you, got some really cool features inside. When we open up the top, take out the plastic, you get your all different sorts of instructions, one for the transmitter, some for the cars, things of that nature. We'll put off to the side, but you can see you get 4 bodies and 4 cars, fully functional cars that can all be bound up to this transmitter. There's model memory in here. I believe it's a 15 model memory in this transmitter, which is pretty cool. So you can put other turbo racing cars on it, but all 4 of the cars are here, and you get a C71, a C72, a C73, and a C74. So they are 4 cars of little minor variations on their bodies, but also the color schemes on these cars and these bodies are different than any of the individual versions of these cars you can get. So it's a limited edition set with limited edition color variants of some of the most popular turbo racing models out there. So when I remove the foam, which is, again, you're gonna keep this. This is a great way to transport your case. Looking on the bottom of the shelf, you get a transmitter. Now, I already put the batteries in this. I took it out, charged up all the cars, and put it back in. But what's cool about these transmitters, when you wanna replace a battery, there's a little knob on the back, a little notch, where you can take it apart. And then on top, you're just gonna have to drop in 4 AAA batteries into the compartment right on top here. So I already got that done and out of the way. So you just slot that and slide it right back on, like so. It locks in and you're good to go. We'll turn that on in a second. Then inside you get some other little accessory bits. You get this piece here. That's a little plastic box. Wasn't even sure what it was at the start. But basically when you take the bodies off, if you need to do any work on the inside of the car, this is sort of a little stand that will hold the car down. So when you take the bodies off, which we'll do for one of them, it'll fit in there nicely and you can work on it so it doesn't move around, which is kind of cool. A nice little neat feature. You also get, what's interesting about this, you get an actual 4-channel receiver that can be used for any other cars or boats that you want. It's like a park type of receiver. You don't need them for these cars, but if you have another RC car or another RC boat, anything you want, you can bind it up to this transmitter and run it. So you just get that as an added bonus to the whole package. You also get 1 charge lead. It's the newer type USB-C cord, so you just plug that into a USB, and each individual car has a spot that you can charge this into. So the light will turn red on the car, and then it'll just turn off when the car is fully charged. So that's also nice. And now, this is interesting. All these cars, if you've seen any other turbo racing vehicles, they all have underbody lights and LEDs. So these are actually ways to change the colors of the ground effects and the LEDs in the car. So they're just little clear pieces of red, green, or orange plastic that'll help differentiate the cars if you're driving them around your coffee table, you know, if you want to have some nighttime driving, if you will. And lastly, you just get a little screwdriver, which is going to help you take apart the car if you ever need to get into it or you want to replace the body. Because I know anybody who has some of these other 176 scale turbo racing vehicles, you know that an individual car will come with some clear bodies that you can paint up yourself. So you can have one car, but they come with like 2 different bodies that you can add different decals to, and you know, dress them up to be your own version of a race car. So you can always do that with those if you already own some of the other ones. But the fact that you're getting a 4-in-1 set with a cool carry case and some really nice features makes this set really exciting for anybody who's into this. Anyone who's would be into this are going to be people who, you need something for a rainy day, you want to race around on your coffee table or on your hardwood floor or anywhere in your house. It's awesome. My kids love the turbo racing vehicles. I got a bunch of them behind me. I'll take them upstairs and they'll play with them all around. They absolutely love it, especially with the mats. And that's also, we do sell a bunch of these racetracks. The one in front of you is going to be the largest one we carry, but we have a few different options, and you can see that on the website. But we have a lot of cool accessories for these 176 scale racers. Now, some of the features of these turbo racing cars, again, they are fully proportional. So that's what's awesome about these RC cars. Don't let their little size fool you. They can do almost anything a larger RC car can do. You can trim them. You can add expo in this transmitter to them. You can, there's high rates and low rates as far as speed goes. Again, there's LED lights, the internal batteries inside, but that can be replaced if you ever needed to replace it. I still haven't done that yet, but all around, they are fully functional and really awesome to run around on a course like this. So now we come to the transmitter. I want to turn it on. I already have the 4 AAA batteries in it, and you can see on top that you get a nice LED screen. And then there's all different buttons that you're going to see here, plus and minus. That'll be for changing things when you enter the menu. But like if I wanted to select the channel, you can see the model memory in there, and then I could change the model. So each car is going to be bound to a different model on here if you need it. And then you just hit select again. And then there's all other settings. So this is where you would go if you want to change your trim, if you want to change your throttle settings, if you want to add expo to any of the models. So this has a lot of functionality, and the manual that comes with it goes through all the changes you can make. We're not going to go through all of them on this set alone, but all around, super duper cool and much more advanced than the other transmitters that the individual cars do come with. This set comes with this, again, limited transmitter, because you can also bind up an extra vehicle with this spare receiver that they give you. So all around, super, super neat. So now before we run them around a little bit, I'm just gonna take one apart just to you know, show you how simple it is. Now, you're gonna see on these that there are 3 screws that are easily accessible on the bottom. I'm gonna do the first one and the last one using the provided screwdriver they give me. And then you grab the tires and you can pull up and out, and that's what your body looks like, you know, when it's done. It's crazy how much information. It's got the microchip in there, the little LiPo batteries on top. It's a 1S 55 milliamp battery, but trust me, you're gonna get a lot of drive time on this. But now if I wanted to work on this car, you open up this case, and then you can slot it right in here, and then it holds it. So it's not gonna go anywhere. So if I need to do any little work to it, any body work, need to replace a tire, anything like that, I guess I've never broken one since I've had it. So, but all around, just a super cool little, you know, little thing that they add to the set, which I find just very nice. So now let's take a look at what we got in one of these, you know, these green bits. You get all these little, and they're all the same, so you can add the same colors to a lot of the cars. It looks like you get 2, 4, 6, yeah, 8. So you get a set for every car. So if you want them to all have green effects on the bottom, you can do that. But every car can get, you know, whatever style you need. So every car has the blue installed, but they give you green, orange, and red options to change, you know, how the ground effects are gonna look in the dark. So I just made a quick change here. When you take the body apart, you will see that the blue's already pre-installed. You just pop those right off. They just press in. So you can put any color on any car you want. I left the blue on the blue and yellow car. I put green on the grayish teal car. I put red on the red car, and then the gold one got the orange. So we changed our colors on all the cars, but now let's just show you how to, again, turn one on. So I'm going to turn on the transmitter first, and then on the bottom, you're gonna see it has a little on and off switch. Couldn't be simpler. Turn on the on and off switch, and you'll see the LEDs on the top, but this is model memory 1. This one's already bound and ready to go. So then, let me move the 3 cars out of the way, and let's start driving her around. I mean, that's what's awesome. I am very light right now on the throttle. If I go full throttle, reverse, and then you've got proportional control. So that's full throttle. Not full throttle, I'm sorry. That's full left turn. And then you see full right turn. But being that it's proportional, the more steering you give it, the faster or slower it'll go. So when you hit the straightaway, you want to drive it straight. And again, you can trim these cars. So if it's not driving straight off the bat, mine happens to be going pretty darn straight. So it's just a matter of getting used to, you know, how to drive it on one of these tracks. I haven't actually done this course in a while. This one has some tight turns to it. But all around, oh, I'm terrible. Let's reverse off the track. But all around, super, super neat. So then if you want to swap to the next car, you would change the model memory as I showed you earlier, and you move on to the next car. And it's all around just a super cool system to play with and have multiple variants of the cars you want. So all around, guys, just a super neat set to enjoy at a great price, because each car individually, you could check the prices versus this limited edition set. You're getting 4 cars. You could always get another transmitter to bind up if you need multiple people driving different cars. That's up to you. But the fact that you're getting 4-in-1 in limited edition variations with the cool options of all the different colors, you get the extra receiver, you get a little stand to play with, and a nice new functional transmitter from Turbo Racing that's going to be able to control other things aside from a turbo racing car, because you can put that receiver in anything that you need a receiver for. All around, it's a really cool set that will not last, because again, once it is sold out, it is gone. This is limited edition from Turbo Racing, and all around, just a super cool feature to have. So if you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. We enjoy all these Turbo Racing products, but we enjoy all you guys asking questions and trying to answer them to the best of our abilities. We thank you so much for watching this video. If you could please hit the like button on your way out the door, always helps the channel. And as always, guys, we appreciate you so much for not only subscribing to our YouTube channel, but for shopping at motionrc.com and motionrc.eu. So for James and Alex behind the camera, we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.